Welcome to the Law of One. Dun, dun, dun. I am Hatonn, and am now with this instrument. We greet you in the love and the light of the one infinite Creator. My friends, the peoples use three small words. The words, I love you. These words are bandied about. They have been spoken many times without thought, but the meaning they hold. The words mean nothing without the knowledge of what they can mean. As the populations of this planet increase, and as you find there's less and less room for each individual, the knowledge of the meaning of the words will help you communicate with your fellow brothers and sisters. We wish to speak on communication between the entities on your planet. You and all those of your planet often find it hard to transmit feelings to one another. People become bogged down by language and by being unable to touch their inner selves to convey those things they feel. Many words, including the word love, have been subject to distortion, for it is often used superficially and empty of meaning. Love, as you are becoming aware of, need not be spoken to be conveyed. The light that is in you, once you have become aware, reaches out and touches those around you. You give of yourself to the other without words. A simple touch, when done as freely as you can offer it, conveys much more than the words of your language. As you continue your journey, attune yourselves to the love within you, within others. Become not bogged down by the rhetoric, but communicate yourself by using yourself. The light within you shines if you let it. A touch may convey it. Shall we examine the assumptions which each seeker makes concerning the quality of his or her communication with other beings? Perhaps the primary assumption, my friends, is that you must have ambition to seek and to grasp that which it is you wish to know, and therefore that which you wish to communicate. You wish to take upon yourself the essence and the meaning of love. Although it is written in your holy work, the Bible, seek and ye shall find, ask and you shall be answered. Knock, and it shall be opened. There is a point at which the seeking with the conscious self as ambitious seeker ceases to make metaphysical sense, and indeed becomes counterproductive to the serious student. Therefore, you seem to be upon the horns of a dilemma. You must seek in order to be a seeker. You must have ambition. You must grasp and reach ever further than you have. And yet, in order to fully be a seeker, there is that point at which such grasping and seeking is a negative or unhelpful method of being and of transmitting your being through communication to others. The cause of this is the very nature of taking. Examine the nature of those who take. It may all be done in the most noble spirit, But do you wish for yourself that you may become somehow glorious as the Creator is glorious? Do you seek in your relationship to be someone to whom that other person may look with respect? Do you seek somehow the glory of that great wisdom which is love? In all that you do in your occupations, in your preoccupations and your hobbies, do you seek somehow to make an impression, to take and build, to grasp a reputation or an opinion from yourself or from others? Do you even have a fantasy that you might one day experience the glory that is your birthright? We would be surprised, my friends, if there were any who could answer nay. For it is the nature of those who labor diligently to attain importance to the task and to wish for results. But the first rule of communication is that there is no taking, but only giving. Therefore, in the process of communication, you must give all that you have away. Is your difficulty that of a relationship? Then you must give that relationship completely away. You must lose everything so that you have no stakes in the outcome of the relationship. There are no impressions to be made. There are no impressions to be made. There is no grasping for meaning. You are simply there to listen and to give, with no possible loss. You may apply this to any of the areas of your illusion. Any reputation that you have, any pride, any thoughts that you wish to be of more service, but the structure of your environment first must change, need to be left behind. For you who have anything at stake have too much to lose to communicate love. Is there anything, any possession of mind or body that you fear to lose? In your mind, let it go. Release it and bid it farewell. You will be bidding farewell constantly, for this process of amalgamating to the self those things which seem useful is continuous to the student. And in the process of communication, each thing must be given up. For only in the full light of compassion, which has no stake and nothing to lose, can you truly hear the voice of another being who speaks. You may do many things, my friends, in your attempt to experience the oneness of all creation, and each thing that you do is fine and wonderful and worthy. But the glory is not within the attempts, but within the realization which comes to those who have given up all things. That all is the Creator. You may give away everything and, for the first time, experience true plenty. In fact, until you give away all things, you will not experience plenty. You will not communicate love without significant distortion. Each entity has a unique way of expressing itself. For you to communicate with one other entity, you must come into a vibratory agreement with that entity's deeper self. Not with that entity's words, but with the entity's self. If you have anything at all at stake, you will not be free to communicate with even one entity. If you are able, through meditation, to keep the realization fresh that your beingness does not depend upon anything, but is and has been and will be as it is, then you can begin to experience those gifts given to what that same holy book has called the poor in heart. We realize that this may be confusing to those who are attempting with a full heart and sincere purpose to seek the one infinite creator, for there is a great deal of intention and purpose needed to set one's feet upon the path and to keep one's feet moving, to pick oneself up when one falls, to open oneself to the comfort of meditation when one does not even feel worthy of such a state of being. But each of you is already full of purpose, full of desire, and seriously seeking. Therefore, the balance is necessary. You seek for yourself, and then you give what you have sought back to the infinite creator. You can lose nothing. You can gain nothing. You are always on this journey. You are always on the brink of an utterly indescribable joy. Therefore, my friends, let your hearts be light and your voices merry, and never feel that you have reached the last resort as you communicate. Simply remember that whatever it is that you are holding in your hands, or in your heart, or in your mind, can be safely given away. That is how one loves by action. You are blessed with infinity. Whatever you give away is yours again in infinite supply. We ask that you come out of meditation with a thought for the joy of giving. Imagine how surprised a burglar would be if he came to your house and you said, "My friend, my brother, take all that I have. Take my shoes. I have more." Such an attitude can convey more to one who needs to speak with you than all the fine speeches in the world. Whoever is performing has a mask beneath which lies the eyes of the Creator. Communicate with that Creator and cease not to meditate in order that your contact with infinite love may always be free-flowing, so that you may touch it and it may touch others. We are extremely grateful for the opportunity to share our thoughts with those among your peoples who are seeking the truth. If you all were not within this domicile, and if you were not in possession of questions that needed the answers, we could not serve. And if we did not serve, then we would have ceased being useful to the group. Therefore, there is no one who desires to hear our thoughts who is not paramount in our blessings, our affections, and our thanks. For only in serving you are we served. This is our method of learning about the Creator. We learn from you, and we are infinitely grateful for the opportunity you provide. As always, we caution you to toss away those things which do not make sense, and to keep that which is helpful. For we speak with the same inadequate tongue as any being. However, we have the great fortune of speaking to the Creator, and we salute each of you. We too are the same Creator. We leave you upon the winds of time and change. We leave you in your illusion, that marvelous prison which you have selected in order that you may learn how to escape. We leave you in the love and the light of the infinite Creator. I am Hatonn, Adonai Vasu Baragas. Welcome to the circus. I am Robert, your humble host of the sideshow. I love you. Why not? Am I here to entertain you? Entertain you? Trying to have some fun here, okay? You know what I'm saying? A little bit of fun. This is not a stagnant channel. We have fun. Fun. We'll have fun, fun, fun till Daddy takes the D-bird away. I mean, you're so crazy. Love you.